Hey guys, I've been thinking about what is marketing and how do you define the essential aspects of marketing. First of all, I think it's worth mentioning that one of the favorite quotes of mine about business is a quote by Peter Drucker that every business has only two functions, innovation and marketing. And if you think about innovation side, it's all about creating products. So it's all about engineering, design, product management, research and development. On the marketing side, it's all about distribution. So it's about marketing, sales, PR, communication, customer success. So then, if you think about what is marketing, like what is the core of marketing? The marketing, before we go into that, let's think about the word market because marketing is about understanding the market. And the market is not something that one individual, one company can control. This is a sort of a place where there's happens a certain value exchange between buyers or sellers or between different participants, and it's sort of kind of like an ocean. There's a certain streams, there's sort of way that ocean operates, but as an individual there's no way you can change how oceans operate. But as a humanity, as a large number of participants, we can actually change, sometimes in a negative way. If you think about global warming, the same way works the market on a Wall Street, for example, where you alone unlikely to be able to change how a market operates. So as a marketer, you need to understand what are the principles and tendencies of how markets interact. So marketing is a communication between company, entity, person, and the marketplace and audience. So this is a connection where marketing is a process of communication, and I think it's very important to understand. What I also think, if you dig deeper, understand, so what is the marketing? The marketing is about persuasion. It's about persuading some group of people, some audience, and some customers, potential customers on the marketplace to pay attention to you. But what are the results of that persuasion? And the results of that persuasion usually is two things: change in perception, how you think about the product, brand, personality, and change in behavior. What do you act? So the very good example that shows that marketing applies to a lot of industries is politics, because the way the politicians operate is that they market themselves, and their goal is to change their behavior of the voters so they can vote for them, and it also changes their perceptions. So the idea that marketing needs to change how people think about the product, about issue, and what people do about it. So because the ultimate behavior change in where somebody actually buying your product. So if you think about that, so marketing is about persuading people in order to change the perception or change the behavior. How do you do that? Well, to change somebody's perception or behavior, you need to understand that person. So this is why it's important to understand the customer. You need to understand their pains, their values, their beliefs, because this is going to impact your message. Because communicating your values and aligning your values as a brand, as a company, with the values of your customers through a great story, this is the first on early stages of how to make effective marketing, or how to make an effective marketing strategy. So as this connection happens, you can understand that marketing is actually all about communication. It's about communicating your story. It's about persuading through storytelling, through your messaging. It's about changing the behavior and perception. So I think that's important to realize, because this is the basic of marketing, and it takes a while to understand. But as you understand this first step, then everything you learn about the marketing falls under this sort of first fundamentals about what marketing is, what its goals, and why it is important for every organization to think about the marketing. Thank you.